Hello guys, I'm eating something strange today. I didn't show the process of making it because it's literally a can of tuna drained with mayo put in it, and you heat up some pinto beans and you put that in it, and here's what you get. And I came here to tell you there's a lot of protein in this. There's fiber in it because of the beans. And it tastes really good to me. I mean, you don't have to ever try it if you don't like beans or tuna. But to me, it tastes really freaking good. Why? Oh, I see. The thing that I have my iPod balanced against is on a slightly uneven surface, so let me fix that. And then I got these little flavor packets, which I think I showed you guys in the videos before. This is just iced tea with lemon. They're 10 calories, but for 10 calories, that's still less than how much, like, if you had this much soda, it would be like 300 calories, so I'm fine with 10. I was annoyed when I first got them home because I was like, aren't most of these flavor packet things like 0 freaking calories? Like, what the fuck? I gotta go get my thing to write down my calories. 1 second. Okay, so I had some of my spaghetti today. I had 300 calories worth of cookies. 100 and some calories worth of milk. Like 200 some of pasta, probably. Maybe even 100 something of the pasta. But I'm just gonna count that as 600. And then I still have 1,000 calories. Well, 1,000 calories left. Also, my uncle gave my mom some scrapple because 2 of my uncles went together and butchered a pig and made scrapple. Homemade scrapple. If you know what scrapple is, you either really love it or you really hate it and think it's gross. But if you don't know what it is, you're probably like, Jess, what's scrapple? It is a blend of organ meat that's cut from the ribs of the pig, and stuff like that, like scraps, kind of. It's basically a mix of like all this scrap stuff, and there's people that joke that there's butthole in it, there's people that joke that there's eyeballs and snout, but no, that's not what my uncles made. And then you mix cornmeal with it, and you, like, there's liver in it, I think, and heart, and stuff like that. And I've been eating it my whole life, every now and then. I don't live on it, you know. Ignore this, by the way, because I know that looks fucking horrible. The good thing is it looks like I have a dimple. It's a bunch of zits. It's a patch of zits. Beans and tuna and mayo doesn't sound good, but it tastes good. I've been getting more into beans, you know what I mean? Now this here is probably about 400 some calories. And I'm going to call it 450 because this is 10. So, I will still have about I will still have 550 calories left. So, what should I do with those 550 calories? I don't know. I thought about getting like cheap nachos and making nachos and doing a nacho video at some point. But yeah, guess I could say like welcome to my mukbang, but basically most people that know about Scrapple either love it or hate it. There's Scrapple and then there's pudding meat, which pudding meat, people say it's the same thing. It may have the same ingredients, but Scrapple is fried to where it gets crispy on the outside. And they also mix cornmeal in with the other ingredients. So it has this, like, mushy, but not in a gross way. It has this mushy texture, but not in a gross way. So when you bite into it, it's kind of like a French fry. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Pudding meat is similar things, but it's boiled. And you can put it over things. Like, I love it on fucking pancakes. Like, my mom makes that, and I'm like... I don't eat a lot of pig products. I'm your typical, like, yeah, I'll have bacon now and then. Yeah, I'll have that Scrapple stuff. I don't actually like sausage that much. Unless it's like a Italian sausage and it's in a link and it's... But if it's really gristly and really, well, if it's too much of that or it's too greasy, I refuse. There's a movie on TV right now. It looks like it's from the 70s, but it has Bow Wow in it. And it's probably actually made in like the mid-2000s, but it's made to look like it was in the 70s, and like, I don't even know what's going on. There's like a roller rink, and there's... Some of you probably know what movie that is. I don't know what's going on, because I walked in the middle of it. My stomach is giving me issue right now. And I don't know why it's giving me issue. I didn't eat anything really bad for me. Sometimes I think I have IBS. Because I'll be fine 1 minute, and most of the time I'm fine. But then, like, for no reason, I'll have to, like, run to the bathroom, or, like, I'll just start, I'll feel all gassy, and I'll have to, like, lay down. And it's all in my gastrointestinal area. I also wonder if it's because my brother used to punch me in the gut a lot and knock the wind out of me. I wonder if it's because I'm heavy. I wonder if it's because of foods that I eat. But there's times, like people would probably assume it's because you eat sriracha all the time. I don't know what this movie's about. But anyway, there's probably people who think it's because I put sriracha in a lot of stuff, because I eat this, or because I eat that, but I'll eat sriracha on everything for like a week straight and be fine. Every other time I eat it, and then that one day, it's the only thing I can blame, so I'm like, is it the sriracha? Maybe I should stop eating it, but at the same time, and there's probably people going, well, you might have, get acid reflux or something. I don't get heartburn, I don't get, My brother has it. I know I know what the deal is, but I don't get those symptoms yet. So I don't think that's what it is. But I do wonder if I have IBS. It could be these beans, but I'm still gonna eat them because if it's doing something to my system, then it's probably just giving me gas or the fiber is making my digestion work or something. Like, I definitely eat less than I used to. Like, whenever I ate before, it was probably like 10 or 11 in the morning. Well, it's probably like 1 something right now. It's like 4 something. That's about 3 hours apart, which isn't bad, is it? Like, how long are you supposed to wait? And some people are going to be like, well, wait till you're hungry. But, like, if I don't get hungry till midnight, and technically if I'm hungry, that means my stomach's, like, has nothing in it, right? So that means technically my digestion is going to slow down. But I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I'm not a doctor. I've said that in videos before. This is very filling. I know for a fact it's going to fill me up. I do want to get stuff to make nachos, though. I want to get, like, the cheapest stuff that I can find and make nachos. Which would include pinto beans, smallest container of sour cream I can find, tiny bit of nacho cheese, mostly salsa, maybe some rice, I don't know, the cheapest chips I can find, if I can get avocados, some chopped up avocado as well, and do like they do at like Taco Bell and places where they like put each thing in a section. I like avocado by itself, like just eating an avocado. It doesn't have to be in guac. I like guac too, even though I don't really know what's in it besides avocado. Did you know? I don't know what made me think of wasabi. Probably because guacamole is like that same green color. I've never had wasabi, but most of the time when you're eating wasabi in the United States, it's horseradish with color added to it. It's not real wasabi. And I keep seeing videos where someone's like, I love wasabi, and then someone else will be like, ew, I fucking hate wasabi, and I'm like, and I never really thought about it until I found out it's mostly not real, and I wonder if that person that hates wasabi would hate it still if it was real wasabi made out of the plant that it's made out of. It's like called a wasai plant, or wasab plant, or something like that. I forget what it's called, but look it up. I mean, look into it. I've never had it, but I do want to try the actual wasabi stuff someday. I have a feeling the reason that it's not real wasabi is because the plant either doesn't indigenously grow in the United States, can't grow in the United States because of our weather patterns, or no one's ever thought about growing it here. So, or somebody does, but it's just a really small thing for their restaurant. And the point of wasabi is to be spicy, I'm guessing. So I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's something spicy, but for me, if it wasn't real wasabi, I wouldn't call it wasabi. I would call it, like, wasabi, because it's washed down, it's washed out, it's not real wasabi, you know what I mean? If that word actually means something else that's offensive, I'm sorry. I don't speak Chinese or Japanese or anything like that. I have a feeling that the people in this movie is about to get their ass whooped. because the old man was walking around looking at all the toys and bikes and skateboards in the yard. He just slipped and fell. Now he's walking in the house looking all like... He's about to tell everybody, get the fuck out of my house! But I do think this is set in the 70s because of how they're dressed, and because it's like a roller skating rink, not an inline skating rink, but the... I don't know though. I do that sometimes. You guys probably watch my videos and think, she looks like she's spacing out. If there's a movie in there that I'm curious about, like even if I'm not necessarily really paying that much attention to it, I will look at this TV every now and then while I'm eating or whatever. I've been trying to get my videos to be better, but I feel like they haven't been better. And I know, I can tell you guys right now, looking at the analytics of my channel, it's growing so much, and I appreciate that so much. But I don't want to, like, get to a certain point and then stop. Like, now, if people really like my content and tune in because they genuinely like what I'm doing, then I get that. But I do want to continue to improve my content, but I don't want to get to the point where, oh, she fell out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever want to be like that. I know some of you think I'm just like grinning and bearing it for this, but this is really good. I really do want to lose weight, guys. I know I keep talking about it in every one of my videos, but I keep thinking that I'm eating too much, but I'm getting back on task, I think. I feel like I'm getting back on where I should be with my calories and where I, you know, what I know I can do. This is like powdered shit, but it tastes pretty good. I mean, it's good for me. It's just better for me than soda, at least I believe it is. But I do think if you drink enough of this powdered stuff, it will give you, like, kidney stones and shit. And I don't... All the calories have to come from potassium, though.
Where were you at?
Hi guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, check out the links in the description. My boyfriend thinks that you can hear him making fart noises right now. Can you see him? If you could see him, he's gonna be in the video again. If not, I'm sorry. I'm not a cinematographer. Stop it. But yeah. Have a good day, and I will see you later.